Good afternoon, everyone. Daniel, Cosmic Current Feelings. Okay, so today it's the 9th of August 2026. I am pulling a reading for a specific group of individuals who need to hear this. It is a collective reading for all zodiac signs, for people who have reached a certain stage, who are looking for a bit of confirmation on where we're at right now and where we're going. So we've just had the 8 portal, 8th of the 8th, which was yesterday, yeah, powerful month, powerful things unfolding right now. So much happening out there in the cosmic order, in changes on the horizon, and it's happening. August has already had an authority of its own, and I just felt pulled today to bring a message to people out there. And I think part of this message, is not just for people out there, but I can also see a lot of me in this message as well. So we're going to speak about both sides. We're going to speak about people. We'll speak a little bit about me as well. As I sat with these cards before I opened up the reading, I give me, I had such, I feel like jumping off my chair. I really do. I had such an overwhelming, positive, powerful feelings, just positive energies coming through at the moment. It really, really is. So we're going to get into it. The cards we're working with today are the Fool card. We are working with the 3 of Cups. We are working with the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so yeah, already just wow, so many things are happening. Chapters, a major chapter of our life is closed, it's over. We can really just say, adios, thank you very much. And, we are in new times, new day rising. We are, new versions, powerful versions of ourselves that are just absolutely, inundated with wisdom, knowledge, resilience, and just beauty, pure cosmic beauty, a lot of us. And let's just slow this down a little bit, talking to myself here, and discuss a bit about what's happening, because so many things have been jumping through these cards to me. I've been receiving information after information after information. First thing is, let's just give ourselves a brief moment of recognition. And I think that's something that we all need to do sometimes, is to recognize, we are warriors, we are we've been through pretty much so much that life could throw us to get to this point. And you know what, it's a time of a major cosmic unfolding, and we are there, we made it. We got here by just, what can I say, so many different words, but yeah, what's about to happen right now is, it's really, I don't have words for it, but me being a word master, yeah, I'll find some words for it. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this, shall we? I think, for a long time, a lot of us, including myself, we have been sort of closing off that era, the remnants of, a time pass, a certain period in our life, where, ultimately we knew that our value, our worth, our energy, who we are, who we're prepared, what we're prepared to, put our focus, put our attention, put our mindset to, we know who we are today. We know what we're worth. We know our value. We know that ultimately we're not just going to go chasing any old thing out there, just to pass our time. We deserve, yeah, for this unfolding to happen. I see so much happening, just like, a coming together of like-minded people, on the same frequency, on the same vibration, people just, you know, celebrating, living life to the fullest, just, you know, having that, you know, deep rooted, you know, like-minded unisons, people working together, people just, you know, working together, celebrating together, living, you know, on the same sort of, you know, path, as it were, you know, like-minded individuals, you know, people who are share the same, you know, passion, purpose, you know, and frequency, vibrations as you do. And you know what, as we've been sort of going through this cosmic shift, and as we've been looking for, you know, that inner, yeah, you know, what is it that, you know, what is it that I'm here for, what is it that I'm doing, you know, we're looking for that higher purpose, we're looking for that path, we're looking for that focus, we're looking for that attention, we want it so much, we know we're turning up, we're doing our best, we are being, you know, we know so much already. To get to this point here, we are masters. We have been through this new chapter over and over again, each time to a new, you know, a new understanding and a new unfolding and a new story. But it's not about that anymore. It's about, you know, what's about to come. I just want to focus on, you know, what I'm seeing here, what I'm feeling here, what's being called out to me. I mean, look at the smile on this guy's face. Yeah, a bit elfish, a bit cute-ish. Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, look at his smile on him. He's just like, hey dude, I'm going out there, and look, you know, he's just sitting on all these like little cups of like whatever they are. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna go out there, man, I'm gonna adventure, and I'm gonna have a great time, and I'm just gonna fill my cups up, you know, even though he's just been out there so many times. He's ready now. And I think a lot of us have been, you know, in a place where, you know, we kind of felt, we've sensed a cosmic shift. We've been a part of it these past few months. I know I have, you know, and it's like, you know, my attention, my focus, my energy, where I give it, who I give it to, you know, that is totally shifted on so many levels. I can't even put it into words. It's like, yeah, there is that solitude, there is that solace, there is that love in my own space, there is that being in my own space, there is that, you know, passion, that inner passion, that fire, just a light, just totally just, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, and boom, I'm focusing on, you know, major things here. But, you know, the universe, the cosmic order is always at work, and, you know, the unfolding of what's going to happen, I can't even see it all, but I just know that there's going to be something higher forces, higher cosmic orders, you know, situations, people, places just coming together and just, you know, sort of, yeah, aligning forces. There's going to be so much good energy jumping through these cards. We really are in a powerful time at the moment. Powerful things are happening. We are powerful people. We are powerful creators, you know, and we deserve it. We deserve it. I deserve it. You deserve it, to live our best lives. I mean, come on, let's give ourselves that recognition. Let's self-validate that. At least tell ourselves that we deserve it, because I know I do, and I know that you do, and I know that you've been through a lot to get where you are, and that doesn't even matter anymore. Doesn't even matter to me anymore. Yeah, what matters is now, today, tomorrow, the unfolding. I'm just so sort of ecstatic is a good word. Ecstatic, you know, because we can. Ecstatic's like electric, just like so electric right now, just more charge, power. Yeah, loving it. So yeah, no, a lot of good energy coming out of here, of these cards, and you know, this, come on man, people coming together. I see dancing, I see laughing, I see smiling, I see love, I see passion, I see just, you know, togetherness, you know, new people, new friends, new horizons, new places, travel, you know, I just see so much happening. So, you know, we've got to be open, we've got to be ready, we've got to, you know, that vibration is just calling us, it's calling us together, it's saying, oi, come on my universal warriors, let's get you all side by side, vibrating, smiling, laughing, enjoying, having the most beautiful experience that life has to offer. Because you know what, You earn that now. You deserve that now. New adventures are here. New adventures are coming. Time to explore. We are explorers, man. We've explored so much, and we've got so much more yet to explore. And you know, sometimes we do need a time out. Sometimes we do need, you know, time to recharge and reassess and reevaluate and re-energize and, you know, re-strategize and realign and rethink and, you know, whatever, you know, just effectively, you know, realize, you know, just which way we're going to go to recognize some things and allow the universe to do its work. Cosmic spirits, cosmic forces, you know, cosmic angels, cosmic people, beautiful people, you know, in all dimensions, you know, all working in our favor right now. And moreover, you know, we right now are sitting in powerful times. I already feel that new beginnings are upon us, you know, we really are. Own it, say it, speak it, be ready, be open, you know. These cards are absolutely amazing. There's going to be a lot of financial reward. I see numbers flying out of the sky here. For these, you know, these sort of energies involved at the moment, and you know, numbers flying out of the sky. But you know what? I think we're at that place right now where we know already that it's more this, yeah. That's part of the package, which is all good. We can have the nice houses, we can have the nice cars, the nice clothes, the nice everything. That's all good. But you know, that's just part of the package, and we deserve it. You know, we deserve to have these things. It's nice to have these things, and should have these things. Why not? The world's our oyster. We can have everything we want. But you know, we need to have that balance, and I think by now we know that. I think by now, you know, it's a matter of, you know, I know my self-worth, I know who I am, I know what I'm worth, and you know, it's just so much going off with these cards at the moment. Really, it's just, I'm trying to just keep it on an even keel, but it's just throwing at me so much right now. I'm just spilling it all out. But you know what? That's totally okay. That kind of shows me that the pace of what's happening is just going to be electric. It's going to be ecstatic. It's just going to be full of cosmic power, cosmic deliverance. And you know, I think that's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we need in our life, because we've kind of had that period. I don't know, I've had a bit of a period in my life where, you know, it's been a bit of a clearing out stage. It's been a bit of a get my head down, realize some stuff, you know, solitude, get out my energy space, get out my energy field. I know what I'm worth. And it's just been, you know, yeah, battles, whatever you want to call it. I haven't really been battling them, but you know, it's just been yes and no, but not really, you know. That's by the by. I don't even know why I brought that up, but I think what is unfolding, and I pulled these cards before, so I sat with one before I got into it. I did a reading before, and this is my second time around, and you know, it's because I'm still, you know, getting familiar with the unfolding of how this all works and mechanics and all that. But I love it, you know. I absolutely love the feeling that I'm getting from these cards right now. I think I can see so many things unfolding. It's unbelievable, it really is. And you know what? Boom, let's do it. Let's just grab the bull by the horns. It's time to grab the bull by the horns and ride it, people. Ride it, yeah? We are more than ready. We are more than capable. We are more than qualified. And you know what? That bull is like, grab me. Yeah, come on, let's go, let's ride, let's do it, let's get out there, let's go into the adventures, go into the exploration. People need us, people need people. The world needs us to show up in so many ways. I don't see the whole unfolding here, but I see major things unfolding. Electric power is all around, just it really is. It's a massive charge across the board. Beautiful frequencies, beautiful energies, beautiful people. Just great times unfolding. Yeah, just something to appreciate, something to have gratitude for. And you know what? Smile on your face. Big smile on your face, baby. People, excuse me, baby. And you know what? Like, that's totally okay. That is fine. Yeah, do it. do your thing, be your person, be who you want to be your best person, flame on fire, blaze it. Oh my God, yes, finally, it's here, I feel it. It's like, it has been just such a, you know, yeah, we can just take a deep breath together and just breathe it in and blow it out. It's just, yeah, it's going to be so good. I'm just open and ready, and you know what, I also feel that this collective, just people coming together, you know, it's just going to be, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely awesome, you know. All right, so just to go over the cards one more time. We've got new adventures, we've got exploration, new chapters never seen before, the best chapters of your life, the, you know, I see the most powerful chapters of your life, passionate chapters of your life, compassion, all sorts of things happening here, beautiful things, fortune, plenty of money, plenty of material, capital wealth, all of that, and that will be a part of the package, and also people, good times, travel. I see a lot of travel in the pipeline, and that is just, you know, awesome. I love travel. I've traveled so much already around the world, and you know what, the more I've traveled, the more I want to travel and do more travel. I love it. So yeah, just grateful, totally grateful, appreciative, you know, stand in your power and just totally just get ready for what's coming. Yeah, time is here, okay, it's upon us. Let's get that momentum, let's get it, it's going to come together, I know it is, and yeah, let's just bam it, you know, out there with the universal forces working through our very nature and our very being. Okay, so we're gonna get the mermaids involved, the sea melodies. Okay, so we're gonna call some sea melodies in. So I'm gonna ask my beautiful mermaid baby, just one of them, just to give me a bit of a message here. And the first message we're getting through is anchor. Okay, anchor. So this is a good one. Keep yourself grounded. Yeah, and that's a very good card to have around these times. Hold your vibration, hold your frequency, be in your best place. You know, stay grounded, you know, and when transitions, when changes are happening, sometimes it's not all upward trajectory and beautiful clear sailing. Sometimes there may be interference, outside interference, other people going through other stuff in life that, you know, maybe has got nothing to do with you or whatever. There may be some sort of external noise that's not off your domain, or whatever, people trying to challenge your frequency because they want a bit of what you got, even if you're not saying anything, you know, whatever it may be. Plenty of things that may try to, you know, grab our attention or remove our focus, you know. Stay grounded, keeping those things that keep us going, you know, practice the practices, those daily practices that keep us alive, that keep us, you know, shining, you know. Connection, reflection, whatever it is, just, you know, being in your best frequency. So stay grounded through this period of change, of cosmic change and cosmic deliverance. Okay, saying that to you lot, also saying it to myself as well. Okay, it's also good, always good to keep your feet on the ground and, you know, keep locked in, keep focused. We don't need any unnecessary distractions from people or old chapters that we no longer, that we close the book on. I've closed the book on them, you've closed the book on them, boom, chapter done. Yeah, gone through the other side of the 8-8 portal, and we are on new times now, whether you want it or not. So we're here, know it, recognize it, realize it, validate it, and you know what, own it. Now, yeah, grounded, boom. Optimism, I love this card, yeah, because I think these cards are so optimistic today. They really are, you know. Remain optimistic. You know, it says here, after each rainstorm there will be clear sights, and I exactly feel that is kind of what it's been like these past few months, or this past chapter, whatever. There may have been a massive rainstorm, the end of the closing of of people or places or behaviors, whatever it may be, external things around, you know, you yourself being the master and commander and the navigator towards, you know, pulling the direction of what it is where you was wanting to go. So keep it in your frequency. And you know what I'm seeing is sort of, you know, the Amazon. You know, you can imagine a bird's eye view of an Amazon sort of river, and just loads of rain, and then just the clearing, the mist just coming up, clearing, and you know, with the fall, just new times, new adventures, you know, new exploration, and just back out there again, just, you know, taking it all in and seeing the world for what it is again, and you know, getting some momentum, getting some rhythm, some good rhythm back in your life again, and you know, just totally, you know, being in that place of, you know, thankfulness, and you know, turning up and having a lot of good stuff around you. So a lot of things to look forward to, a lot of things to remain anchored in today, because we've already, you know, we're already got to the point now where we're so just in a place to be ready to, you know, move on to the next chapter, and we're there. We're more or less there right now. I feel so many things are happening. I can see so many things happening, and it's all positive, it's all powerful, and it's all just majestic. What a word, majestic. Pushkala bingo. So okay, one more from the Sea Oracles, and we've got move, yeah. And these cards were pulled out before, and so barnacles only grow on a dock ship. You know what? You know, it took me a minute to read that last time, but I got it. I get it now. And you know what? It's time. You know, move is great. I'm so up for a move myself. I could tomorrow, like that. I really could. And I think, you know, certain people, we have to be ready. Like I say, be open. Sometimes a move is the best thing. Staying in one place too long, it's not okay. It's stagnant. You know, we kind of, you know, we've been in a rain, we've been in a storm. You know, we've had to sort of get the best available place that was available to recharge, to realign, to re-energize, to rethink, to, you know, re-strategize, to, you know, all these things, you know what I mean? Just, you know, and I believe that all that sort of docking time is, you know, what's ever needed, that period, it's sort of bam, yeah, disintegrated. The rain has stopped, the clearer days are here right now. We're moving through powerful times with a lot of positive cosmic energy just floating around that is we're able to channel into, and, you know, have our vibration just, you know, creative potential just flowing up 100 miles an hour, or however fast you want to call it, sonic boom. Just things that are just happening for us, that we ourselves are the manifestors. We've manifested it, we've been calling it in from our heart center, and we've been doing the work, we've been turning up, we've been doing the best version of ourselves. And you know what, it's that time of things coming together. Move, like I said, movement, you know, be ready to move. Almost feel like saying pack the bags, but when the time is here, be ready to, if that's what you have to do, that's what you have to do. A lot of travel, I'm seeing a lot of travel, like I said earlier, a lot of travel here, new times. I've done it so many times before in the past myself, move from place to place. There was a period of my life where it was like every 6 months. I was in Madrid from 19 to 20. Then from Madrid, I was in Valencia from like 20 to 22. And then I went from Valencia to Barcelona, from Barcelona. But anyway, it's just like all the way to Israel, and from Israel to so many different countries. And then like Romania, Bulgaria a bit, and a bit Ukraine, a bit here, a bit there. But like, you know, I don't have to go into all the unfolding of where I've been. But I'm just saying, like, you know, that's the past. It's all gone, it's all done. But those moments of moving from place to place were some of the best times of my life, you know. And it's not like exploration in terms of, okay, we're going to go on holiday now and so on and so forth. It's like, you know, you have to keep it going, you have to keep it moving, because sometimes there's higher forces working in your favor, and you just don't know what's going to unfold.
The only thing
You don't know what's going to unfold in your life, what people you're going to bump into, what situations you're going to have. So yeah, that is your reading. I'm just going to just summarize here. That is your reading for today. They are the cosmic flames, okay? So new time, new adventures, new horizons, new people, love, passion, all that, money, work, all of it working in your favor. So you know what? Just, wow, we're in powerful times. Stay anchored, stay optimistic, and get ready to move, yeah? You want it or not, yeah, good times are here. Embrace it, fam. Embrace it, people. I'm sending you nothing but love, power, cosmic energy, cosmic light. Have a beautiful day. Big kiss, everyone. And yeah, I'm going to leave it like that for now, okay?